Bonjour à tous and welcome to French for a Day. This is the place where I like to celebrate our natural beauty, and I love to talk about French beauty, fashion and lifestyle. In today's video I'm going to create a typical French makeup look for spring 2023. I'm going to be using my favorite makeup products for spring 2023. I'm going to start with my spring skincare routine, and I'm going to write all of the products that I use in the description box because I love my skincare routine lately. Has been working so well for me, and I'm starting off with the Genifique serum all over my face, and I'm taking all of my skincare on my neck as well. Next comes my current favorite eye cream. I find this one to be very effective for me, and this is actually a second bottle that I'm going to use. I just repurchased it. This one is by La Roche-Posay, and what's interesting about this eye cream is that I find that it actually works better than my Sislia eye cream. I love French Pharmacy skincare, and it might seem a little bit strange, but I love this eye cream better than I love my Sislia eye cream. This one is so expensive. This one is a fraction of the price, but for some reason I find this one to be more effective for my under eye area. Then I'm gonna layer another serum. This one is again by Lancome, and I find that this combination works very nice for my skin. Next, I'm gonna wait for a few moments before I proceed to my SPF application, and in the meantime I want to share with you a product that I found in France. I recently came back from France. I had a business meeting there and I wanted to check what's new in the pharmacy, and a lovely pharmacist there recommended to me this face mask, and I purchased it. I was very hesitant because I usually like chemical exfoliating masks. This is by Nuxe and it's exfoliating mask. So this face mask was recommended to me by one of the pharmacists. I told her that I'm having some issues with my skin not being completely smooth and that I needed something, a good exfoliating mask, because I didn't bring anything with me. And I wanted my skin to be exfoliated because somehow traveling affected my skin in a very unpleasant way. She convinced me to buy this, and it is my favorite now. The result on my skin has been amazing, so I just wanted to share this with you. It's by Nuxe and definitely one of the face masks that I'm going to keep repurchasing. Moving on to my SPF application, I'm going to be using my current all-time favorite. You can see that I use it a lot. This is by Estée Lauder, and it's the perfect for everyday use. It is on the pricey side, but I'm not going to apply a very thick layer of SPF because I'm going to be in an office. So if I were spending the day outside, I was going to apply a couple of layers. I was really going to apply a lot of SPF, but for times when I'm going to be inside and in the office, I don't feel the need to apply a thick layer of SPF. Moving on to foundation, and this is one of the foundations that I keep repurchasing every year. I love to use this cushion foundation from Dior in the spring summer season because it has SPF 50. So not that it adds to the SPF that I already used. I always use a dedicated SPF, but this one is additional protection. It looks very natural on the skin, and it is a cushion. This one actually, this is 010. It looks dark here, but it's not dark. You're going to see on my face. And it's very convenient because it comes with its own refill. So once you finish with this one, you're just going to refill. And it has a little sponge which is dirty right now. That's why I'm going to be using just my beauty blender to apply this one. I'm going to tap this on the skin. Something that I love is the additional SPF, and also it looks exactly like skin. It just gives me a little bit of a blurring effect. Looks exactly like skin. Now I always have to match my face with my neck and décolleté because they are a little bit paler. So I can safely apply this foundation also under my eyes, and I don't use concealer there. And I love this foundation more than the Dior Prestige cushion. The Dior Prestige cushion is, I believe, pricier than this one. Again, it has SPF 50, but I don't like the performance during the day. Quickly filling in my brows and then moving on to blush. I'm probably going to add a little bit more blush once I apply my lipstick, but a touch of rosy blush. This one is my favorite. Such a lovely, natural looking blush. And just blend with my fingers. I'm not applying a lot of blush because my foundation is not too thick, so my skin color is going to show through. And when I go out, when I blush naturally, it's going to show. So that's why I don't want to really cover my face a lot to cover my skin. I want my skin to show through. A touch of powder just on the center of my face to get this more airbrushed effect. I'm using the Westman Atelier powder in Pink Bubble, and I love this one because of the brightening effect. You can also apply very successfully under the eyes. Then we're moving on to eyes, and this is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes from Chanel, especially for the springtime. This is Tissé Vendôme, and it's perfect for this time of the year. It's perfect actually for any time of the year. It's a very timeless palette with timeless colors. It's very subtle, very natural looking. I'm going to start with the palest shade. I love to apply this one all over my eyelid very quickly. It just brings so much light to my face. It's perfect for spring makeup look, also for bridal makeup, or if you are a wedding guest. I want to make sure that I have enough of the color in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm getting this color here, same brush. Using the same brush because I want the two colors to blend, and I'm just going to define my crease. And I would say where I want my crease to be. So also a little bit above the crease. Using the brush lightly. And placing my crease. This is just to sculpt my eye. Next, I'm going to comb my eyelashes and I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara, 2 light coats of mascara. It's springtime, so for my eyes, I like to have a little bit more impact on my lashes. That's why I usually like to use 2 different mascaras. The first one to define the lashes, and the second one to give me enough volume. So I'm starting off with a mascara that I know is going to separate my lashes. The one that I have now is Chanel's Allure mascara, not my favorite Chanel mascara. My favorite Chanel mascara is Le Volume de Chanel. I'm going to write it in the description box because this is not my favorite Chanel mascara. I like it, but not my favorite one. So this is with the 1 coat of mascara, and my lashes are already defined. They are separated, and then I'm going to use another coat to achieve a little bit more dramatic look because it is springtime. I want a little bit of drama in my lashes. And in this video I did not use any concealer because I think that I don't need to for everyday use. But if you need some concealing, I have 2 videos that I would recommend to you. One is focused more on skincare, how to take care of your skin. That is going to show up results long term. And then the other video that I would recommend, I recently reviewed the new Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincaring correctors and concealers. I think that these are beautiful if you want to have the natural look. They are not full coverage, but the corrector I think is going to be excellent. And then on top the concealer if you are struggling with severe darkness under the eyes. Okay, this is going to be enough for me. And with the second coat of mascara, I usually like to focus the wand on the ends of the lashes just to give a little bit more impact. I explained my whole technique in detail in my French versus Italian makeup look. I will always apply mascara more like Italian. Then I have 2 gorgeous lipsticks that I wanted to share with you. I purchased them from France. I still haven't opened them, so we're going to be opening them together with you. I think that these are colors that are going to look beautiful on so many different skin tones, especially for now, for the spring summer season. So these are the Sisley Le Fito Rouge in number 20, Rose Portofino. Portofino is one of the most beautiful places on earth. And then the other one is Le Fito Rouge in number 22, Rose Paris. And look at the packaging. Comes with its own velvet case. I'm going to show you the two colors. And so now something that I love about these Sisley lipsticks is that you can very successfully use the lipstick on the lips and on the cheeks as well. So these double as blushes. You can literally carry just one lipstick. And so this is Rose Portofino. And then we're going to be opening Rose Paris. Okay, let me go ahead and show you. So this is Rose Paris. Again, these are two colors that can be very successfully used both on the lips and on the cheeks, and they are going to work on so many different skin tones. Side by side, so this is Rose Portofino and this one is Rose Paris. So this is Rose Portofino, and as I mentioned, this one can very successfully be applied as a blush. I think that these lipsticks are absolutely worth the splurge, especially now for the spring-summer season, because you can take one lipstick, use it on the lips and use it on the cheeks as well as a blush, and it's going to look so beautiful. This is one of my favorite lipstick formulations as well. It's so comfortable. It's not luminous lipstick, it's not matte lipstick, it just has the right formulation. And now this is Rose Paris. As you can see, this one is definitely brighter. It's happier color. I would say that if you have a business meeting or for the office, both are suitable, but this one is a little bit better if you have pale skin tone like mine. If you are fair, I would say that the Rose Portofino is going to be better for the office than if your skin is, I would say, light medium to medium skin tone. Also Rose Paris is going to look incredibly beautiful. Both are, I think, are going to work for the office, but my personal preference is going to be Rose Portofino because it's a little bit more toned down. But Rose Paris, I absolutely would love to wear this one everywhere, when I walk, when I go out, and this one is going to give such beautiful freshness to the face. Also, if you have dark circles, this color is going to be very suitable to be used as a blush. Now, I have a video where I showed how to cover dark circles in a very natural way. And one of the ways to cover dark circles, just additional help to cover dark circles, would be to use distraction. Something like this, a bright color like this one on the cheeks, and applied high up here is going to distract people from the dark circles that you have here, any kind of darkness or any kind of fine lines or eye bags. This kind of colors, you can use them as distraction because they are so fresh, so bright that people are always going to focus more on the blush. They're not going to focus on the dark circles. Okay, you can probably see now that this side here where I applied Paris is definitely brighter, whereas this side where I have the Rose Portofino is a little bit more subtle, a little bit more like nude, I would say. So this is going to be the finished look. I don't worry too much to make it perfect because this is a typical French makeup look, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I need to have the movement, I need to have fun, and I think that the look is actually quite effortless. And I know that it's gonna last well during the day because this is a look that I used to do when I was in France. I came back from France approximately a little more than a week ago, actually, and this is the look that I used for business meetings, apart from the lipsticks, but everything else was the same. The lipstick that I used back then, it was Mademoiselle from the Rouge Coco line, which is one of my favorite lipsticks for business meetings, but overall, this is the look that I wore. I feel confident that this look is going to last the whole day. Sometimes I might touch up a little bit, blot a little if it's too hot, but I found that right now my skin just doesn't produce that much oil. So this look works so well for me. And let me know in the comments below what are some timeless makeup products that you use and some products that stood the test of time, because in this video I didn't show you anything new. I showed you my favorite makeup products for spring 2023, but nothing is new really. I just purchased them, like everything is absolutely new, but they are old. They are not new releases. These are just makeup products that I enjoy and I have been repurchasing over the years. And I thought that I'm just going to step back because I was not happy with most of the spring makeup collections, apart from Chanel's LeBlanc makeup collection, which I'm expecting. But for the most part, I was not very excited from the spring releases, and that's why I thought to myself, well, I'm just going to go ahead and buy myself a spring makeup collection that I love. from products that I know work for me and that are going to make me happy. So I would love to ask you, what are your timeless makeup products that stood the test of time? Thank you so much for watching. I hope I made you smile, and until next time, à bientôt.